Hello everyone, Jessica here, welcoming you back for another wonderful workout. And today it is seated full body strength. We will be working with our loop resistance bands, increasing the demand for those muscles, thereby increasing strength without adding a bunch of extra stress into the joints that sometimes comes along with working with dumbbells. These loop bands come in a variety of resistance levels and lengths, so work with whatever you have handy or with whatever is best fit for your body today. And of course, if you choose to do this workout with no equipment at all, that is totally fine. We still have you covered. Grab your chair and maybe your band. We're gonna get started right now. Let's start it off here, bringing the body into a tall posture that feels comfortable and not overly forced. Tuck that tailbone forward and pull the abdominal wall up and in, lightly engaging through those abs. You're not sucking in the belly button, you're not holding the breath, just using the core muscles for some support here. Look over the right shoulder, keep this left shoulder heavy. Over, through to the left side. 2 more sets here at your own pace. Bring the head to the center, chin to the chest, and lift. 2 more. Bring it back up, fold that right ear over the right shoulder, and left over left. Great job, 2 more sets here. Really letting this body warm up, get these muscles stretched out and lengthened, some oxygen and blood circulating through them. Last one here. Great job. Let's move to those shoulders, up and back. Not just the shoulder joint itself, but also the shoulder blades. Move through those 3 circles back. Let's take it forward. To the elbows, thumbs up in front of the shoulders and down. Nice and easy here. We'll take 1 more, maybe a bonus or your third. Swing those arms back, stretching through the front of the shoulder, so you're not going to lean forward, you're just moving gently here. And then we'll further stretch through those arms and include a little bit of core. Left arm up and over to the right. Stay heavy in that hip so you have full lengthening, and switch. Last set here. Hands come to the center. We're going to take 3 torso rotations, only to the right side, and then 3 to the left. Warm up those core muscles. To the left. Great job here. Come to the balls of the feet or the toes. Windshield wiper those legs. We'll be working with upper body exercises first, and then we'll move to lower body exercises. And your core is going to be working indirectly throughout the entirety of the workout here today. A lot of single side body stuff, so that core is really going to have to work to stabilize you. Extend the right leg and then the left. Flex those toes up. 1 more set here. And we'll take 3 sets with the toes pointing, opening the front of the ankle. Last warm-up exercise here. Great job. Bring it on down. Give everything a little swish. Just a reminder that as we get going into our exercises, if you feel tension and tightness anywhere in the body, you can go ahead and pause this, take a couple quick stretches, and come back to it. We're going to go ahead and start here with a tricep extension. We're going to work with that right arm. So hand comes inside the band, left arm is going to anchor it. You're going to bend this elbow and press your band down towards the floor. We're going for 12 here. Make sure not to push the belly forward or strain through the neck. Give me a little pause down at the bottom. Hold that work for the muscle. Try not to lock out really hard through the elbow joint. Put that work into the muscle. Last 2 here. And we'll take it right over to the left arm. You can switch sides of the chair if you want. I'm mostly moving so that you can see the form and what we have going on. When you're ready, press down 12 times here with that left arm. Elbow stays in next to the side of the rib cage here. Great job. Make sure that you're not bending into the wrist. It's all in the elbow. You have 2 more. Bring this band up. We're gonna take it overhead. This is one of those ones that if you need to modify and adjust, you can go ahead and do that here. And I have a fairly light band. So if you need to drop to a lower resistance level, you can. We're gonna take a pull down here with the right arm. Hold that band nice and strong, anchored through that left hand. 12 on the right arm here. Shoulders don't come up into the ears. And again, keep good form through the trunk of the body. Core muscles pulled in to support that low back, and you're not pushing the belly button or the rib cage forward. You're gonna feel work through both sides of the back muscles here. You can feel some work in the core. It's stabilizing you. You're halfway there on this side. Try to stay slow and smooth. Last one here. Bring it up. Take them down, give them a quick little shake out. We're gonna go right into that other side, so this is challenging. This is a no repeat workout, so once we complete something on both sides of the body, you are all done. So right arm comes up, pull with the left 12 times here. Halfway. Feel those back muscles work. You have your final 2 right here. Bring it up, take it down, great job. If those fingers would like a little bit of a break, you can take this band around the forearm. We're gonna drop those arms a little bit lower and turn the palms in to face each other, and we're gonna press out. We're gonna take slow pulses here for 24. So doubling this one up, it's a small movement. Halfway, 12 more. Last 2. Feel those shoulders work. Great job there. All right, we're gonna slide the left hand back into the band, press it down to the thigh, or you can hold it up higher depending on the length of your band. Right palm is gonna come to the inside of that band, and we're gonna press straight back and lift it back slightly forward in front of the hip. and back. 12 times here. You can lean forward just a touch if you need to. Release tension slowly. You have final 2 here. Bring it on over. We are going to switch out those sides, so make sure that your band is secure as you press back with this left arm this time and secure under the right hand. Final 2. Great job. Band comes to both hands. I like it around the outside of the hand and the palm, and then I just gently close my fingers over the top here, so I'm not having to work real hard from the fingertips. We're going to take it forward, pull the elbows slightly back, and we're going to pull back here. As you do that, try not to bump the chest and the rib cage forward. It's just the elbows sliding back. Feel those shoulder blades slide in towards the center of the back and maybe even slightly down. Pulling apart a little bit on that band for some extra work. Shoulders don't come up into the ears. You're doing great. It's okay if you need to take a pause and shake it out. Final 2 here. Release it. Great job. Give them a break. Right here. Flip those palms up. Press away. And switch. So slightly out at a 45-degree angle. If that is putting a lot of tension in through the wrist, you can bring it up and press here with more of a punch type posture through the hands. One more set. Make sure your band is secure. 2 more upper body muscles, and then we go into legs. We're again going to take the band around the forearms, just giving the hands a little bit of a break. You can drop the hands down low in between the thighs. This is going to be more work because you're going to have a larger range of motion. Or you can work straight up from the thigh, giving yourself just a little bit less. We're going to alternate here, raising one arm, soft through the elbow, and shoulder doesn't jump up to the ear. Great job. You should start feeling those shoulder muscles working. Last set here. Beautiful job. Flip those hands over. Let's work on some rotator cuff strength. I am a little bit picky through the form on this one because if we don't, the stronger muscles will take over and we won't get the opportunity to work on those weaker, smaller rotator cuff muscles. So slide those elbows forward. If you've ever seen anybody with a 6-pack, it would be right to the outside edge of that 6-pack. So elbows Hold in there. Give them a good squeeze in. You have to maintain that squeezing in of the elbows as you pull the hands apart. That's going to make it a good deal tougher. That's because those little tiny weaker muscles are working. 12 pulls here. This isn't a pulse. This is a pull, a hold, and a slow release. Squeezing the elbows in. Hands pulling apart. Okay, if you need a break too, we have 2 more. It's a tough exercise. You're doing great. Great job there. Release the upper body. Give it a good little shake. Let's go ahead and move down to the lower body. Now for this one, we are going to be working with a band around the upper thighs. These are going to be some of the stronger leg muscles in this upper leg area. So if you would like to switch to a slightly heavier band, that is optional. When we move the band down to the lower legs, you may want to switch back to a lighter band, but I will leave that up to you. So I am stepping in to my medium band here, and it is also a little bit shorter than that band. So this should be a good deal more difficult. All right. We're going to go ahead, lean ourselves back, supporting on the back of our chair. Legs are out, and you're going to connect that left foot to the floor. And with this long leg, slide the right leg out 12 times. Foot is hovering above the floor. If the edge of your chair is uncomfortable, you can go ahead, lean sideways, so that way you're not really hitting the corner edge. You can find positioning here that works for you. You don't have to go really far, just enough that you feel work, and then release slow. Great job here. 4 more on this side. Feel those thigh muscles, beautiful. Go ahead and step the right foot to the floor, maintaining kind of this lengthened position here. Same thing here, 12 on the left. Squeeze that sitting muscle underneath you as you come out and release. Great opportunity for work here. Final 2. Great job. Step that one on in. You can stay resting against the back of your chair here. We're going to work on a little bit of front, top thigh strength and hip flexor strength. Skip anything if it's irritating for you. You're simply going to march each leg up and in. We're going to be going for 24 here, so that's going to give us 12 each leg, but we are alternating. Sometimes those bands move around on you. You can just fix it and come back. 2 more sets here. Last one. Great job. Turn yourself slightly to the right. Step that right foot in. Left heel extends out long, and you can see here nice and relaxed through the upper body. Raise this left leg 12 times. So the pull on the band is coming from this leg coming slightly out. You're gonna feel that extra work up there at the top too, but it shouldn't be crazy. Final 2. I'm sure you can already guess where we're going next. Step it on in, slightly over to the left. Right leg, heel starts down to the floor, and let's go 12 here. Pulling a little bit of outward tension on this band, and then feeling it kick in there at the top. Lots of knee strength that we're building here. So if this is tough and challenging, just remind yourself, strong knees, it's worth it. Take a break if you need it. Final 2. Bring it back in. Great job there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and make sure that band is secure first things first. Oh boy, I've really done it now. Sometimes they are just so temperamental to work with, and once they start rolling up, they tend to keep it in their mind to continue to do so. All right, toes in, lean forward slightly, hands to the waist. We want to make sure that the ankles are under the knees. Pulse it out here for 24. Halfway there, squeeze those sitting muscles underneath you. They are difficult to work while we're seated, so really find the opportunity and dive into it here to strengthen these seating muscles. Those nice glutes help us with so many things. Everything in our body can be improved with stronger glutes. Final 2 here. Great job. Heels come down to the floor. We're gonna step out 12 times with the right leg and back in. Final one here. Right into 12 on the left. Final 2. Bring it back in. Okay, if you're gonna work with the band that's currently around those upper thighs, you can go ahead and lower it to the lower legs, or if you would like, if you switch to a heavier band and would like to go back to your lighter band, you can take that here Either way, we will all end up with no band or band around lower legs. Clear of the knee, clear of the ankle. We're gonna go ahead and take a slow heel-toe jog here to the front. Toes on the left, heel on the right to start, and then switch. Core is gonna have to stabilize you. Make sure those knees stay happy. Smaller movement if you need it. Four more. 2 and 1. Great job there. Turn yourself slightly to the right, and we're gonna curl this left leg up, kind of kicking back against this band a little bit, and then also taking heel towards the chair or the floor 12 times here. Final 2, maybe a bonus 2 if you started with the few that I showed you. Bring it back to the front. Step it here to the center. We'll pause here for just a second and give me toes forward, heels straight behind them, little bit of light tension on the band. 12 calf raises here, so if you need to get those ankles back behind the knees a little bit, that's okay. Best you can, work those toes open and flat. Follow the foot here. Final 2. Release them on down and step slightly over to this left side. We'll be working with those leg curls here on the right. Again, pushing against the band slightly to the right side and lifting that heel towards the chair or the booty. Make sure not to kick anything. Go slow on the first one. Make sure you're clear. Two more. Last one here. Great job. Step it on back forward. You have 2 more leg exercises, and then we'll go ahead and take some really nice stretches so you are almost there. Stay with me here. Tuck this left leg back, and then we're gonna work the right leg out. We're not coming into full extension. You can if you want to, but it is going to be a little bit more prone to irritation in that knee joint. So we're just stopping here right at a nice soft bend. And then you can go ahead and decide if going further into more extension is a good fit for you. But we're taking 12 here. Final 2. Bring it on down. Work the right leg. Now, if you want more work, you can step this right leg back into the side. I did switch to my lighter band, but it's just a little too light in this exercise, so I'm getting really far away from this left leg, but you can be closer if you've got a tighter band or just need a little less work. Let's go ahead here, extend 12 times on this left side, full extension, or just stay with a soft bend. You can go kind of right here, to 85, 90 degrees and just skip that last 10 degrees. Make sure those knees feel good after this workout too. We're going for 12. This is 6 here, so you're halfway. Final one here. Great job. Bring it back in and take those knees wide. Lower legs follow, same width down to the feet. So there's a pretty generous pull on the band. From here, we're going to turn the toes in, but keep that spacing through the knees. If you need to, you can kind of create a block here with the hands. We're going to go for 24 calf raises here. Feet can come further underneath you if you need to. You're going to feel the arch of the foot working here. If you have flat arches or weak feet or ankles, this is a great place to strengthen them. But anything powerful enough to help could also be harmful. So make sure to modify this if you need to. Go back to traditional calf raises if needed, or maybe repeat your favorite exercise from this workout so far. Lots of options here. Last 4 here. And one, great job there. Release tension from that band. Go ahead and step out of it. Not a huge object to potentially trip over, but keep it off of the floor and out of your walking path anyways. Go ahead, lean yourself back in the chair. And let's just take some wrist circles down here at the bottom, also working with the right ankle. Reverse. Set that one on down. Let's switch it to the left ankle and work with some half circles here. In through the neck. It is a little bit like chewing bubble gum and walking and patting your head and rubbing your belly. So just coordinate it best you can. Reverse the circles here through that ankle. Head still going side to side. Bring it on down. Slide the balls of the feet up underneath the knees. You can allow those hips to go further forward if needed. Nice soft hands here in between the knees just to keep space. Side to side here, windshield wiper, a little bit of lateral movement for that knee joint. And then a nice little stretch for that outer thigh and some of that hip flexor here. Great job. Nice and easy. Step the left leg into the center, cross that right ankle up to the outside of it, and just roll forward, hugging this leg in. You can hold it however feels best for you. Just try to come nice and tall. Side to side through the hip. If you are on a harder surface chair, this might also be a nice little massage. Bring that one on down. Switch out those legs. Same thing on this side. You might find that one area where you're like, whoa, a little bit of tightness there. You can hold it and just focus on breathing and relaxing best you can. I have one here where you can keep moving, kind of just gently soothing and massaging through. Great job here. Let's take some nice upper body stretches. Let that left leg go. Left arm sweeps over, hug it in. I like forearm to forearm because I'm not pulling on any joint. And if you're like, well, I don't have sensitive elbows, you don't want to create them by applying force. Forearm to forearm here gives you the same stretch, just a little less risk of irritation. Open it out, press those palms away, and sweep it in, hug the right arm in. Release, sweep it out, take those arms up, overhead. Again, stretch, left arm over to the right, right to the left. 2 more times, pressing up and away, open up through the ribs, through that side spine and hips. Last set here. To the center. Let's go ahead here. Swing left arm back, right arm up, and switch. We'll bring those hands to meet here in the center. Right arm back, forward, left arm back. 2 more sets. Great job. Hands fold to the lap, head side to side. Just check in with that upper neck, back of the shoulder area here. Neck rolls, anything that feels good, you can even bring it up. And then lower it on down through the back. Get those feet underneath you so you're nice and secure. Roll it on up. And then again, kind of shimmy your way forward and down. Pause down here at the bottom, a little bit of heaviness. Roll up through the spine. And let's take 2 waves here. Heart comes forward. Tuck it. Roll it under as you come back up. 1 more. Back up to the top. Nice full deep breath in. And then exhale. Let it go. You are all done. This has been a very full week between all of the cardio, the strength. So awesome job here. Thank you so much for joining me for this workout and hopefully the other workouts this week. And of course, I hope that you do meet me back here for the future workouts. If you're new to the channel or if you just haven't gotten around to subscribing yet, go ahead and do that because it really does help support this channel. And it is the only thing that I ask for in exchange for these workouts is for you to consider subscribing. Doesn't cost you any money, but you are all done for today. Keep supporting your health and fitness goals with proper rest, hydration, and nutrition habits. And then we will keep working here together to bring strong functional fitness into our bodies in a way that feels gentle and safe. So thank you guys so much for joining me here today. I will see you again very soon. Keep working on those goals.